have I got a treat for you. Oh yes. I don't know, it's raining outside. I don't know if you can hear it or not, and I would have waited for a better day to do this, but this is actually the only time I have to make these pen reviews. So I have to kind of squeeze it in on days that are most convenient to me as far as work is concerned. Yeah, that's right. I have a job. How do you think I pay for my pens? Actually, I have 2 jobs, but you know, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? So anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, I have a new pen from a pretty new pen company located in Naples, Italy. And their name is spelled Gioia. Now in Texas, we probably call that Gioia. Gioia. Yeah, but if you want to pronounce it the correct way, and I'm going to do the best I can because I do not speak Italian, is Gioia. Gioia. I even checked with the folks over at Gioia to make sure that I was saying it correctly because I didn't want to do them bad on video. So I was contacted by the lovely folks of Gioia. It kind of flows, I mean, it feels okay. But I was contacted by them a couple weeks ago saying they would like for me to try one of their pens, and I was, of course, like, yes, I would love to. So I went through their catalog, and there are a lot of really cool pens. But there was one in particular that it jumped out at me, and I was like, wow, that is gorgeous. And it's in this box. And I don't know if I'm going to be pronouncing it right, but this is the Gioia Partenope Avorio. So it's spelled P-A-R-T. I have it written down. P-A-R-T-E-N-O-P-E. And then the color that I got is the A-V-O-R-I-O. So Partenope. Sounds kind of Latin, doesn't it? Avorio. Did the best I could. Sorry if I butchered that. So, my bad. Okay, so let's just, it doesn't matter how the name is pronounced at this time. Let's look at this pen, because it's actually kind of special. It comes in this really cool box, or this version comes in this box. And it's a wooden box with these hinges. And, you know, it kind of looks like a book. So, I mean, like maybe I'll spray paint it and use it like as a jewelry box. So I don't plan on giving this pen away, so. But it has like a little clasp here that you lift up and you open it up. And yes, I just want to let you know, I did check out this pen once it arrived because I had to. I could not help myself. I was like, I have to see this pen. And I did, and I love it. So there it is. And so I love how this is separated. So inside you've got this little area here that holds paperwork, or the paperwork, which I'm sure is the instructions and the warranty. And then down here is the pen. And yeah, you might notice that right below the pen where it is at, it has a rollerball with it. So yeah, this pen it's interchangeable. You can use that as a fountain pen, or you can use it as a rollerball. Kind of cool, right? I don't think I've ever seen a pen come with these options before. Well, I'm sure they exist. I'm sure they do. In fact, which pens have I used? It's like a rollerball. You can make it a rollerball. It's a Pen BBS. The Pen BBS pens has, you know, you could do fountain pen or rollerball with it. You just change out the things. So, but I don't see it very often. And with a pen of this caliber, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I was like taken with this beautiful ivory kind of pearl-like color. It doesn't have any shimmer in it, but it's this beautiful ivory material. And I love this light blue at the end of the finial, or at the end of the barrel. And I just thought that was just really gorgeous. And so I love the character of this pen. You know, right off the bat, I saw it, I was like, this pen has a lot of character. And as of right now, it's not really a pen that everyone's gonna have. Now, you might notice or look at the pen shape itself, and you might recognize it just a little bit. It kind of looks similar to the Nettuno pens, right? And that is because Gioia makes the Nettuno pens, and so some of their designs might have a little bit of similarities to it. But this is very different from the Nettuno. I see lots of differences here. For starters, at the top of the cap, you might see an engraving around it, just right here. And that is the Gulf of Naples. So it's an homage to the city that the pen is made in, which I think is so cool. And so you have that, and then at the tip of the finial, you have the Gioia logo type, or it's a logo mark. It's a logo mark, and it's in that, you know, beautiful blue color, which coordinates with this beautiful blue color. So I was totally cool with that. Right here around, this is actually on the barrel, it has the colors of the Italian flag, which is really cool. So I just love this. It's this connection that the pen is making to where Gioia is located, in Naples, Italy. And there's a lot of history in Naples. And in fact, gosh, doesn't it seem like there's a lot of pen companies in Naples? I really, really need to travel over there. Okay, bucket list. That's a bucket list moment that just happened. Also, a really cool thing about their clip, which by the way, is a bit springy, not a problem. In fact, no, it doesn't do that, but yeah, it will clip very easily. But a cool thing about the creation of this clip is that it is created using a method called the lost wax method. And you're like, what's the big freaking deal about that? Let me tell you. The big freaking deal about that is the lost wax method is a method that is used in creating sculpture. And so, I mean, it's like, hello, Italy, antiquity, sculpture, painting. I mean, just, you know, it's very famous for its Renaissance era. But the lost wax method has been used by sculptors since antiquity. And I think that's really cool that this is a method that is used in the creation of a pen. So it makes it very special. Let's take the cap off and look at the nib and look at the section matching the end of that barrel. Isn't that awesome? I mean, man, that is awesome. And it has this beautiful, it matches the rest of the trim, by the way, which is rose gold. So it has this beautiful rose gold plated steel nib, and it is a fine nib. And there's the feed. And on the nib, it has the Gioia logo. And this is a cartridge converter pen. So it does have a duotone. Look at the two colors of the, that is cool, man. So we've got two colors here, the rose gold and silver on the converter with the Gioia logo. That's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. So yes, you have that, and it does screw in there, which is great. It ensures that it will stay put, not pop out and ink everywhere, all inside your barrel just to ruin your day. So that's always a plus. So now that I have this out, let's go ahead and see what does it look like with the rollerball part in it. So let's check it out. By the way, did you see that the ink is like also rose gold? I mean, is there anything they did not think of when they did this? So here you go, as a rollerballs. What's really cool is, say you're out and you've got to fill out a form or something like that, and you've got your fountain pen. You know, there's just sometimes where you cannot use your fountain pen, like, you know, on bad paper, or like I said, certain forms where you have to press in. And so it's nice to have the fountain pen option, but also maybe to have this like in your carrying case, just in case. You don't have to carry like two pens together. So I think that's really cool that Gioia with this particular pen offers that option. But I, of course, will keep it, the fountain pen nib in place. Does it post? Yes, it does. And so it posts right over that blue portion on the end of the barrel. And it actually is quite comfortable. Nice size too. Also, while I'm still talking about this, this is actually a blind cap. So you don't actually have to take off the barrel to fill your converter up with ink. So you could do it from here at the top, or you could take the whole thing apart and do it. I just really like this pen a lot. I mean, it is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ink it up. But what color shall I choose? I mean, I really can go with like, you know, a lighter blue, the red or the green of the Italian flag, or, you know, I don't know. I guess I'll just surprise you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me for this look at the Gioia, let me try to pronounce it again, to look at my notes. Partenope Avorio. Partenope Avorio. Yeah, that's what it's called. Beautiful pen. It also comes in different types of materials as well, so you don't have to do like this beautiful white. I believe there's also black. Go check them out online over at gioiapen.com. So it's GIOIAPEN.com. And there you can find their online catalog. And at the moment, they're only available directly through Gioia. But I have a feeling that you're going to start seeing more of this lovely pen at your favorite online pen retailers. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this, because I really think you guys will like it. I do. It's quite fabulous, in my opinion, you know, whatever. All right, well, that's how the ink flows.